There's 4 ways to earn with Snap. I'll go through them briefly. We have full comp plan trainings and things like that break down the entire comp plan. But just to give you kind of the basics, you can get paid for referring customers, referring drivers, referring restaurants, and referring managers to the Snap Delivered family. And how it pays out, it doesn't sound like a lot of money, but I'm telling you, I've been in the delivery space. I've been, our company's done millions of deliveries. We were very fortunate. We were 416 in the Inc. 500 in 2020. So I really do understand the amount of money that's available in this space. And it sounds like, 40 cents an order for a restaurant, you refer into the Snap family, $1 an order for each customer. It doesn't sound like a lot, but let me go through some numbers. Let's say you introduce 10 restaurant referrals to Snap's family, and all 10 restaurants were each doing about 20 deliveries a day. That's not breaking any records. There's restaurants that we have in our platform that do hundreds of deliveries a day. But let's just say 20 deliveries a day, 10 restaurants each doing that. That's 6,000 orders a month. At 40 cents an order, you're making $2,400 per month because you referred 10 restaurants. Now, again, this could take you 10 months to do. You could get 1 restaurant a month, and over the next 10 months, you end up with 10 restaurants. We have individuals in the Snap family that within their first 30 days have referred over 65 restaurants personally. So this assumes you're not going to do that. You don't need to get 65 restaurants in your first 30 days. But if you can get 10 restaurants and they're averaging 20 orders a day, the money can be there. It can add up pretty quickly. Now let's get a little bit further. What if you also introduce 10 drivers? So 10 restaurants, 10 drivers, that gives you a raise. Instead of 2,400, now you're at 3,600 if those drivers are doing all those orders for those restaurants. That's just off your own efforts. But again, we have that team building aspect. What if you introduce 3 people to the Snap family and they said, you know what, I can get 10 restaurants and 10 drivers. They do the same thing you did. We call those your level 1 managers. You can make 10% off of all of their business. So they got 10 restaurants, 10 drivers each, all doing 20 orders a day. That's another $5,400 per month. That's on top of what you're getting paid for your own restaurants and your own drivers. And then what if they did the same thing? Those 3 said, you know what? I've got 3 friends that maybe are interested in making extra money. I've got 3 friends that are interested in disrupting industries. I've got 3 friends that are always looking to make part-time cash. So they each introduce 3 people. That's 9 people on what we call your level 2. They each get 10 restaurants, 10 drivers. Now listen, some people are going to refer 0. Some people are going to be like the folks that referred 65 restaurants in 30 days. It'll never work out geometrically perfect, but the bottom line is there's people that will go out and get 10 restaurants and 10 drivers. There's tons of them. We've already got them in the company, so we know it's possible. 9 level 2 managers, each with 10 restaurants, 10 drivers. That's 90 total drivers, 90 total restaurants doing 20 orders a day. They're not breaking any records. That adds another $8,100 per month on top of your level 1 pay and on top of your personal pay for your own restaurants, your own drivers. If you total that up, that's over $17,000 a month because you've got you and 12 people that went out and got 10 restaurants, 10 drivers, and those restaurants were pretty average, doing about 20 orders a day. Now, again, not everybody's going to get to that level, but I look at that and I go, you know what if I did 10% of that? If I was making an extra $1,700 a month, like think about right now, if you had an extra $1,700 a month, is there something positive that you could do for yourself or your family with an extra $1,700 this month? And what if you knew that in October, there'd be another $1,700? And then in November, another $1,700. It was residual. Because as long as people are eating, they're going to order delivery. And as long as they're ordering delivery, they're going to use Snap. And the bottom line is you're getting that $1,700. Would Christmas be a little bit different if you knew you were getting $1,700 every month, month after month after month? Now, what if it got bigger? What if you did get it to $2,200, $2,400? What if you added more restaurants, more drivers? What if you did build a team of people? What if it did get to the $70,000? Even better. But the bottom line is we know coming out of the pandemic, an extra $500 a month can make a difference for a lot of households. So our job is never to set people's goals. Our job is to help people achieve the goals that they want to achieve with the Snap Delivered family.